It was 1938. George Hogg, a British Oxford graduate, set out to travel the world. In China, he found a country at war.
When George Hogg arrived in Shanghai in 1938, there had been a terrible battle fought between the Japanese military and the Chinese military over the northern districts of Shanghai. It was the most vicious battle of World War II.
It was a war where China stood alone.
It's undeniable that China has played a very important and somewhat neglected role in the history of World War II. China held down millions of Japanese troops who were unable to then occupy other parts of Asia and contribute to the building of the Japanese empire.
What George Hogg saw changed him forever.
He never saw China except in wartime. What he was looking at all around him was poverty and suffering and war and destruction.
Conditions in Shanghai are appalling. The Japanese army has burned down surrounding villages and bayoneted the farmers. So the city is full of hungry and homeless folk who watch each other become thinner and colder until they die. The Japanese flag flies everywhere. Shanghai is in tattered ruins. The streets are strewn with dead Chinese soldiers lying as they fell.
I think what he saw was 我看到一个新中国. It was in his mind's eye. It was seeing the spirit of the people that made him believe that there would be a new China.
As a war reporter, he told the outside world about a war they didn't know was happening.
Today and yesterday have been very heavy. Terrific air raids on the cities Wuchang and Hanyang across the river, and about 3 miles at either end of Hankou. Afterwards, we all go out in different directions to get the news and take pictures. It is both grueling and gruesome.
He was a teacher. He was a hero. A forgotten story.
When you think back to George's life, he was really a wise friend and noble friend of China.
The story of George Hogg in China.